Hey everyone, this is Bob Martin, the RC Sub Guy with Renee,
I don't know, I'm an RC sub relation.
RC Sub Hottie,
Alright.
and we are at the Galveston Naval Museum in Galveston, Texas, and unbeknownst to me, we have a submarine here, USS Cavalla, Gato-class submarine. Sank a Japanese carrier in World War II and received a presidential commendation for their efforts. So this is pretty cool. This is the version, or the display is how she was retrofitted after the war with the faired tower and the revised bow. But this is a World War II Gato-class submarine. We're gonna go take a look, and Renee's super excited.
Very.
You really don't understand how big these are until you're standing on it. Like, this deck up here is probably a good 14 feet wide, 311 feet long. That is a lot of submarine. So the tower behind me was 1953 was changed over when they switched this to a hunter-killer submarine, and this is all faired in to improve hydrodynamic performance due to all of the wonderful things that they learned throughout the course of the war. And then apparently the bow right there was modified as well. So this is the post-war version of the boat, not as she would have been when she sank that carrier, but as she would have been after the war. All right, here we go. Entering the boat.
Oh, this is steep and narrow.
All things being equal, though, it's pretty spacious. Forward torpedo room. So I think I read somewhere that this is one of the best preserved submarine displays in the world.
What's this? Oh, skate patch.
There we go. Officer's head. Oh, only the officers could pee in the torpedo room. Hold on, I gotta try and fit through this door. Oh, good thing I'm so bendy.
This was the galley? Yeah, that doesn't make sense, right?
Forward battery room, wardroom, pantry, and officer shower. Officer's wardroom, stateroom.
So this was like the luxury.
Oh yeah, luxury accommodations. The officers' berthing, luxury accommodations. Only 4 people in here.
I don't room for all my shoes.
But you know, they're pretty long. I think I would be okay in here. I've seen worse. Well, I guess we'll see worse, where the enlisted people get to camp out.
Wow.
Oh, that's painful looking. Oh, captain's quarters. Luxury.
Wow. But you're almost hitting your head on everything.
XO and engineering officer, the navigator's quarters. But you know, I'm 6'2", and like I can walk around in here. It's not too bad. I would have hit my head here, but I mean, I could stoop.
I feel so tall. So this must be, because this must be like the original like symbol, right? So these can't be headphones.
I don't. Maybe they're listening headphones, like for the sonar.
It could be. Somebody has to tell us.
I'm sure somebody will. Ship's office. All 16 square feet of it.
It's pretty graceful.
I think these little bar things you can like grab and like swing yourself through, like in the movies.
Did I do it?
All flickering lights, just like we got like depth charged. There we go. Main control room. Do not play with valves, we might sink the ship. That's a lot of valves.
The skill it would take to know how to operate this and repair it.
Bow planes, stern planes. Oh, the Christmas tree, showing you the indication of all the hull openings.
And then randomly garbage disposal.
Gotta make good use of space. There was exactly 18 inches of room, and that's where you put the garbage.
I can't get over how... And it's not running right now. Like, it must have been so loud. What's this?
Radio room?
Wow. Oh, I could see, okay, I could see the headphones, maybe. Oh, there you go, you got the swing and kick.
Cruise mess. 3 sittings. Submarine food, best in the Navy. Is it backgammon and checkers? Chess?
Look at how cool the...
Yeah, all the way back to Holland, SS-1. And they still use the like designations. Like this is SS, but you know, you have like SSN, SSBN.
Gato-class. So which one is this one?
Gato.
So this is the right one here?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And when did they get nuclear?
USS Nautilus. Which... Nautilus class. Here we go.
So at this point?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first nuclear submarine.
Baby one. How many sit here?
After cruise berthing and battery compartment.
36 people here?
Is that what you read? I don't know.
Yeah, 36.
This is a very non-fluffy mattress. It looks a little sunken.
Can you imagine the poor people on, like, you couldn't
Oh no, I couldn't even.
You couldn't even move your shoulder all the way through.
Holy, especially considering the bunk above it is collapsed down 6 inches. Yikes.
Yeah.
Premium real estate up here. Depending on how loud or cold or hot or noisy those pipes were.
Not much privacy.
No, you would get to know each other really well, along with all of your bodily functions.
Are these the showers? This is the shower. That's it. That's... Wow. I guess you could...
Lots of
There's some
things.
signals here for the breather man.
Look, I got a tile on the floor. That seems unnecessary. Engine room. Machine shop. Evaporator. So they made their drinking water from.
1,000 gallons per day, that's it.
That's a lot of water. Main engine number 1, 1,535 horsepower. An 1,100 kilowatt generator.
Can you imagine the noise in here when it would be running?
It would be pretty loud and hot.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, and I read, there used to be 4 main engines. They removed engine number 2 during the conversion. So now it's only got 3.
Is that you live your whole life in this cylinder? You can like almost see all the way down to the other end of the torpedo room.
Yeah.
Is your whole life you live in this, confined in this? Because how long would they be down at once?
Well, I mean, it's a diesel electric boat, so it would, for the most part, cruise around on the surface. Unless
It's not like you get to hang out outside with a good view of the ocean, right?
Not all the time, no. Propulsion control cubicle. Gotta go this way. This is a better way.
I think you need the right place. This is very little through here.
Yes, this is very little through here.
Just like the hangout room. To like sit and play with batteries. 12 men would bunk back here.
Aft the torpedo room.
Holy. Am I allowed to pull this out? Nope. This weapon was plagued with many problems which crippled it in performance early in the war.
Mm-hmm. Remained in service for 40 years afterwards.
Oh, look at the down the like torpedo tube.
Yeah.
So cool.
So that was the Cavalla, the USS Cavalla. That was super interesting. This is the second Gato-class submarine that I've had the opportunity to tour through, and the thing I find most interesting with this fleet boat, the most populous fleet boat of World War II, is actually just how relatively roomy it is inside. I've had the opportunity to be on some modern nuclear submarines, and by these standards, those modern submarines can be a little squishy as well. So, you know, it's always fascinating to me to stand on these, to understand how huge they actually were. 311 feet long, you know, cruising along in the ocean, under the ocean, you know, looking for the enemy, fleeing from the enemy. It's just a really poignant time, an opportunity to be immersed in the history, the naval history of America. It's something I'm really happy that I have the opportunity for, and glad that I got to share it with Renee again.
I loved it.
All right, guys, thanks for joining me. We'll catch you next time.